says it's live now. Apologies, everyone, for that. Had a bit of technical issues with getting the live stream going. So, just to recap, it is a 2.5-hour race at Sandown. We have the AES ANZAC special event for today. And Joe, I'll just get you to run through the grid quickly again.
Samuel Smith leading the way. Adam Burhop, Kurt Nommerson, Nathan Tapp, Jonathan Lingham, Ilias Dugan, Sebastian, Joel, Donald Pittman, Jamie Fleming, Job Johnson. Then we've got Gordon McCulloch, Jonathan Akers, Scott Fitzsimmons, and Robert. And they're all in different cars. We've got a ranging a range of cars today. We've got Subaru WRXs, Cadillac CTS-Vs, Ford Fiestas, Honda Civics, Audi R3s, Hyundai Electras, Toyota GR6s, MX-5s. So very multi-class grid. They'll all be very keen to have a good race, and this one is for charity. So I've just put a link in the chat if you wanted to follow that, and you can donate to Veteran Game in Australia. Now, if you do make a nice substantial donation, for some reason we can't get it quite to work, but we can also add some black flags to people and all that sort of jazz. So throw it in the chat, let us know your donation and receipt number or something, and we can look it up and go like that. Should be some fun. Veteran Game Australia is a charity that helps veterans through gaming to enable them to create connections that they can do across the country as well. It's a bit easy with gaming, and just brings everyone together and social chat and stuff. Some people that don't like to meet in person can just talk over a mic. It's a great organisation. We have, I think, 16 cars in today. Should be some spicy racing, Sam.
Should be a very interesting mix of cars that we've got on the grid today. So it could be some fun stuff happening. Could be some very interesting car-on-car combinations here as well. So it will be good to see what happens over the course of today. And yeah, I think we're in for a bit of fun as well. Maybe a random safety car or two, or you never know, something like that. Maybe a penalty here or there, maybe a drive-through. Who knows?
Yeah, we have been given permission if a car gets out by a minute to throw them a black flag for a drive-through to bring them back to the pack. So it should be making some interesting things happen.
Yes. So let's.
Feel free to drop any questions or anything in chat, anything like that. We're here. Answer any questions if we can.
So a short pace lap here. And getting ready to go green very shortly, everyone. So it's nice to see we've got the truck out for the special event as a safety car.
Yeah, big truck. Very nice liveries out there. We'll get a chance and we'll go through each driver to show off their liveries during the race. Some of the guys put a lot of work for these, some very special tribute ones. So yeah, this is the first of our special events for the year. We will be doing another one of these around Remembrance Day. So keep your eye out for that. You know, they might hold to the green light here. And they're off. Look at the launch of those Subarus.
That all drive is very much OP here.
Oh, bouncing over. They're designed to take these curves. Look at them go. I love it.
You usually find these in the rallycross section of iRacing, but getting a bit of a tarmac. Looks like Adam was very close to the wall there.
Oh, Apparently, we've got give Burhop a drive-through straight up in the chat.
Well, he almost gave himself a drive-through with a fast repair there. And these Subarus are absolutely pulling away from the rest of the field here.
Yeah, I reckon our first safety car will be pretty. First 1 minute induced safety car will be pretty quick into the race. Now we have 10 fast repairs for each driver, and also the elite class cars in the top of the grid, the WRXs and the Cadillac and the Ford Fiesta rally car, I think it is, Ford Focus. These guys have to stop 5 times to complete the race, so and the other guys behind them only have to stop twice. So lots of pit action today.
Let's have a look at Philly over here. Is this Focus is from the front anyway, giving me a reminiscent of the Mark Focuses that they ran at Bathurst in the 12-hour.
It's giving me some other vibe, some little electric car thing. Yeah. I don't know. It is weird looking little Beetle.
But he's hanging on to the rear of Nathan Tapp's Cadillac there.
Yeah. All right, we'll check in with the lead group of the next class, which is Ilias Dugan's group. Let's see what's happening back there.
So that's Dukes at the front, followed by Sebastian Manjanden. That was Dukes was the winner of the GT4 race at Spa earlier this week. So can he continue his class victory anyway? He's off to a good start here.
Yeah, Lee will make him work for it. He's got to get himself out to a minute lead.
Yeah.
And then we've got the next class behind is the MX-5s and the G86s. That's currently being led by Gordon. Oh, Joe Jobson, yellow flag. Something's happened.
Job Johnson. Let's have a look. Let's jump back into the replay here. It looks like he's gone off track.
He's tumbled down the order a bit. Oh, he's looped it. That corner is shocking.
Yeah. Getting himself a little tap into the wall there.
He's just showing off his livery early.
Yeah. Well, luckily for him, it's a 2.5 hour race, so he's got plenty of time to catch up and, give him get back into the fight here.
Yep, sure does. What else is happening on track? The two lead cars, Samuel Smith and Adam, they're pulling out. It's already a 6 second odd gap. So I reckon we'll have our first drive-through penalties coming up not too far away. Oh, the air those Subarus get over the curves. That is magnificent. I love it.
Have a look at that gap here. We got there's between the Subarus and the Cadillac, it's not too far just yet. The lead group is already quite a fair way above the second group, but it's they're not too far away just yet.
No, they're not. Yes, Janet, there is some brilliant liveries out there. We'll go through them all as best we can today.
Looks like Samuel Smith's already lapped. That would be Rob Schuler in his G80 in his Toyota 86 there.
That didn't take long. We're in lap 5.
Lap 5 we are.
This should create some spicy racing. Then Sam weaving through the field.
So yeah, it is spread out, but there's a lot happening out on track. It's very track day today, which is good to see. So there should be a lot of action happening.
Yes, that's why we went with this format. Plenty of little cars going around each other. They've got to get their eye out, but also race their own classes. So it's good.
I'm going to jump further down the field. Have a look at so Scott Fitzsimmons and Jonathan Akers here in the Mazda and the Toyota. So there's a bit of a battle going on here. Very close to something you'd see in the production car championship in iRacing officials.
Yeah, I think the MX-5's just faster around here from memory.
Yeah, the MX-5. Well, it's funny. It's oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Samuel Smith 3 wide.
Oh, Stammy's going to go change his underwear. I think you might have thought he was hitting the ball. Kurt Nommerson's had a moment. I don't know what's happened to him.
Let's have a look here. It looks like a bit of a crash here.
Cadillac's not the easiest car to drive. Massive V8. Off, yeah.
Just a little spin, little loop around the corner, but he's still in. Lives to fight another day.
Yeah, now I've heard there's a chance of a racehorse escaping here and there, because we are at Sandown. I never know.
Could draw out a safety flag for racehorse on the track.
Yep. Who is that weaving around? It's John Fillingham. What is he doing
John Fillingham. He's having a bit of fun in his Focus there.
Yes, he's weaving around they can't lap these guys. I don't know what to call John Fillingham's car. Like, I don't know.
It's not a Focus. I misspoke. It's a Fiesta, isn't it?
This is Fiesta, yeah. It's the ultimate hairdresser car, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, any hairdressers out there watching.
Oh, he's must be feeling very confident in it because he's having doing some tank slappers around them, and but he's not looking like he's out of control at all. He's looking like he's having a bit of fun. Oh, and that was Nathan with, I think, what's the word I'm looking for here? A non-on-purpose tank slapper. Involuntary tank slapper, there we go.
Involuntary, that's the one. He might have brown pants too. I think he thought he was going to hit Philly there.
You can tell I'm at my Sunday best today, so yeah.
It's all right. I think Philly's trying to drive this, because these ones are the rallycross cars in iRacing, the Ford Fiesta. So it can slide a bit and be controllable.
Yeah.
But I don't think tyres will be appreciating it on the asphalt.
No, I don't think they would be. It's a shame we can't throw a little sort of, like some Stadium Series trucks jumps out on the course for Philly to show off with.
Just down one side, see how long they last.
Yeah. Yeah. And it looks like we having a couple pits already. Looks like Elias Dugan's already done a couple pit stops.
No one's pitted on the timing, Grace.
Let's have a look.
Just got real slow. Oh.
Let's have a look. So I'll jump back to that in a second, but oh no, I think my SDK timing is reading his line there is entering the pits. So let's have a look. That was Nathan Tapp who went sideways.
He's trying to follow John Fillingham here with all this rallycross driving in a Cadillac. I don't think it's going to work that well for him. Just over-rotated on that curb.
Yeah, it looks like the curb sent him a little bit, and unsettled his car and sent him a little bit wide there. So, well, that gives Philly a bit of breathing room and the freedom to do as much
sideways
he can go as sideways as he wants. So let's just have a look. We'll jump back down to. Let's have a look at Scott Fitzsimmons here. Him and Jonathan Akers currently the closest battle going on track.
Battle for position anyway, yeah.
Battle for 14th, yes.
Yes, but they are second and third in their class.
They are.
So each class will get their own podium result today. And there's some great coins up for grabs there. Some limited edition coins. Graciously donated by Veteran Gaming Australia, so they'll be sent out for them. They're very nice looking coins. Yeah, what else could we say about this track, Sam? How long's it been in Aussie racing? For as long as I've known.
As long as I can remember. I was always the Sandown 500 for many years. I remember watching supercars, but It's
Still the
still
500, but they split it now, don't they?
yeah. It's no longer the single endurance race. It's was it? Did they used to run it as a single endurance race? I don't know. In my old age, my memory is
I think years ago they
forsaking
did,
me.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
I
now
think
they're
years
running it.
ago it was a single.
Now they're running it as two 250-kilometer races, and it's also, as of this year, it's going to be part of Supercar's new format where they go into the finals, bringing a somewhat a NASCAR style sort of playoffs into the end of the Supercar series.
Oh, that'd be interesting. I'm not up with how that works, so
Yeah,
let's see if it's a good thing this year or a bad thing. John Fillingham's gone in for a stop. If it's a scheduled one or just an early one.
well, he's not showing up any incidents, so let's have a
At
look.
this point in time, we now have, according to our timing screens, that is the entire field's been lapped by the front pack.
So does that give us time to throw our first black flag?
I don't know. Let's just see what happens with the pit stops. We don't want to impede everyone's race too much with just random stuff. But let's look at the timing screen there. We've got Sam and Adam. They're out by miles. I reckon we'll give Sam a drive through and Adam a drive through. We'll bring them back to the pack. I wonder what a drive through is worth here.
Yeah, well, we can write an important time it with them. Yeah, it'd be about 20 seconds, I'd say so.
Well, they've gapped the guys behind them. They're in the Cadillac. It's a bit hard to sort of time that. They're in their own little race.
Well, looking at the gap here, yeah, they've got about a 30-second gap on the Cadillacs, the Subarus do at the moment, so...
Anyone in chat wants to throw a donation, Veteran Gaming Australia's way through that link, let us know and we can, depending on your donation size and what we'd like, we could throw an engineering black flag here or there. Sorry, we don't have Super Chat enabled, unfortunately. We aren't quite verified yet. We're not that big yet, but we'll get there. So please share with your friends. So for events like this coming up in November, we can have Super Chat donations for penalties and all that sort of stuff. Which would be great fun.
All right, so Samuel Smith currently dominating, which is not entirely unexpected, in all honesty.
John Fillion is still in the pits, is he?
I think we've actually lost John Fillingham.
Oh, he might have disconnected. Oh, he dropped.
Oh, no, he's back. Yeah, he's coming out of pits. Looks like he may have dropped out.
Nice. I reckon that might call time for our first safety car to redress that, I reckon. We might give him a warning and tell him that Skippy's just, or a horse has gotten loose.
So
is he still on the lead lap with the? No, he wouldn't be on the lead lap. With
no, he's fallen off the lead lap with the top car.
All right.
So we're getting a what do we got? Safety car for a horse on track, or is for John's bad internet?
I'll let him know. Just let me ready to deploy it. And I'll call her out in a second for everyone on the race control things. They know what's happening. Big pack of cars just coming out of turn 13. Is that just a multi-class Lapping going on there. Oh, yeah, lots of go. Look at them all in the front straight there. This is race control. Safety car, horse on the track, horse on the track.
All right.
Safety car is thrown for them, so that'll bring the pack all together. We're going to bring in guest commentator, Mr. Matt B. He races with us all during the week, so we'll be dragging him into our commentary box just in time for the safety car. Welcome, Matt Beattie. You've just come at a great time, mate. We've just deployed the safety car for a horse on track. So this will bring all the field back in together.
A horse, mate, must have gotten loose. It happens.
Yeah, mate, you might need to change your microphone there. You sound like you're at Timbuktu. Is it still picking up your PlayStation, Mike? All right.
So it looks like we've had a bit of a change up. Looks like Adam Burhop took his first pit stop of the race.
Yep.
Afternoon, you were correct. This thing will be the death of me, this voice card. Horse on the track, that is interesting. These things escape from time to time.
Well, we are at Sandown Raceway, so very high chance today.
Excellent. I've just joined in. What's been the highlights of the first 17 and a half minutes? It seemed like everyone's still pretty close to one another.
Bit of
Okay, drivers, just follow the instructions on your screen. Once the field's caught up, I will call any waiver rounds. John Filligan's been a highlight. He's been drifting the car around like rallycross. I don't think his tyres appreciated it. And then we had the horse on track, and we've had some very tight racing here and there, but at the moment the Subarus are very, very fast. The WRX rallycross cars.
Oh, and Samuel Smith takes his first pit stop.
We'll see a few of them dive in here for the pits.
Which will leave Adam Burhop, Nathan Tapp and Adam Burhop in the lead of the race. So Adam was smart enough to take his pit stop early on, but I think with the way the pace car came out, I think Sam Smith kind of got caught up there.
Yeah, we've just been told in chat by Gregory Brooks to watch out for Kurt. Bit of a dark horse, apparently, so he might pop himself in. You know, he might be thinking about a cheeky win.
Maybe.
Maybe he's a sleeper demon. Guess we'll find out in 2 and a bit hours.
And once all the fields come out of their pit stops and all that jazz, we'll set the waiver rounds. Pretty sure it should only wave around the lap cars. I'm hoping that'll work.
Just sort of cycling through the field at the moment. We've got some flashes going on.
So I know we have a few different classes here. What classes are the closest?
They're all the cars should be pretty close together, except for the elite class with the two Subarus seeming to be very, very quick versus the Cadillacs. And then you've got the TCR class, and then the G86 and the MX5.
It's a good selection. I saw earlier on in the broadcast that those Subarus were absolute monsters over the curbs. Just ride them like nothing.
Yeah, I was watching when we were watching before. They are very bouncy over them. They don't seem to care about them though, because I think it's that rallycross jump suspension they've got inbuilt.
So Job Johnson currently leading the pack here.
car's still bunged up. He hasn't put that thing in the box yet after hitting that wall. Okay, so we'll wave around the lap cars. We caught up yet? Nearly.
So, Matt, while we got you here, do you want to talk about your last race for VGA at all? No, the last race in AES at all, by any chance?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a good standout battle. I think the boys came to play, and
Lap cars prepare to be waved around. Lap cars prepare to be waved around.
and I stayed up past my bedtime, and then I then I was done. What do you mean?
Oh no! I think we gave you some very kind words on the broadcast, and you repaid us by putting it in the wall.
It happens. That's my style. I love a good single lap attack, but we got to get some early races. If I had known about this a little bit earlier, I probably would have jumped in this. I would have been no match for those top guys. But I do love this track. It's a simple but nefariously inclined track. It's great. But
Can you
overall, I
let me
think
know if that worked, please, Philly?
overall that last race, very, very well-deserved victory by Elias. Drove solidly from start to finish.
Yeah, it was a good race. He controlled it from start. You were looking on for a very solid P2, but unfortunately, it was quite a shame that happened. And if you do watch if you go back on the broadcast, you'll hear me say that too.
Well, I always appreciate those kind words. The battle, because I stuffed up the start and started in second gear instead of first like a moron. And I went to fourth, and then it just took me a little while to get past those two guys. But that was really fun. And I started to pull away, and then got a bit too late and early work in the morning, and you know how it goes.
Yeah.
One slip of momentum went wide, then onto the grass, and then I was over it.
Yeah, well,
But it happens.
Bedtime is important. It's and you know we do need our beauty sleep, don't we?
Sure do, mate. It's how we get by in life.
I hope to give these guys a chance to catch up, and then we'll be ending the safety car. So it's unlapped the cars by their class. So any lapped cars in their class should be able to unlap themselves from the rest of their pack. But the pack will stay all jumbled up, so we should get some exciting restart here.
So looks like Nathan has done well to stay out in front through this safety car period. And the lights in the safety car are off, so this will be our last lap under safety car conditions.
Was that Gordo got a wave around, John?
Oh, looks like the light's back on, so I'm going to go for one more lap under safety car conditions after this.
Sorry, guys. Safety car will change to single file just for this lap. Let these other last couple of lap cars come around. Let's change to single file.
My mind wonders, as these cars roll slowly down this back straight, if the horses were running at the same time, they'd probably be quicker, depending on the safety car speed. That could be a good matchup. I'd take those odds.
You take those odds. You are a betting man, aren't you, Matthew?
No, I'm a thoroughly religious man. I abstain from all sins. But I would never judge anyone else. I can't help that I am nearly pure.
We only can strive to be as good as you are, can't we?
Well, there's, hope would exist, maybe, somewhere.
So what I think the point I need to make here is that I think we should be championing Matt Beattie as our next pope.
I don't have those proclivities, unfortunately. I'm pretty normal gentleman, family man. I just not into those types of things. It's not my style.
All the instructions on your screen.
Oops, someone's ducking to the pits there at the back.
Well, that looks to be Mr. John Fillingham, who has ducked into the pits there.
He's had an eventful race. Maybe a donation for the top 5 for a drive-through for them all. Make it interesting. Yeah, there is really a lot of quality liveries out there, isn't there?
Yeah, some good looking liveries out there today.
I'll go through a couple while you're sitting there chatting about one on a slow lap.
Well, looking at Nathan Tapp first, that's reminds me. That's a Supercars livery, if I'm not mistaken. Very similar to one, I believe, that was ran in the past.
Very stylish.
I think John Fillingham here set himself a challenge. He's dropped himself in a pit stop to go back through the field, I reckon.
Well, that's he's giving him, after his little disconnection before earlier, he's giving himself a bit of a challenge, isn't he?
He sure is there, Sam. But we know he's a competitor. We know he'll continue to fight, and you never know. Still
Yes.
2 hours to go.
Well, it's still the ugliest car on the grid, though.
By a country mile. And looking in the background there, I see a whole stable of horses.
The livery is nice, but the car itself.
No, she's a stunner. Put some trees around her, a little bit of snow under her feet.
Can confirm.
Absolute beast.
Oh, we'll clear any black flags once the green light drops.
All right, it looks like we are. No, we aren't going racing. We still
Go
have
racing next lap. Next lap we'll go racing. We're just waiting for the last 2 cars to catch up.
I don't want to sound too critical, but it'd be remiss of me as a guest commentator. I feel like the standard of safety carring is even more conservative than the FIA. How many safety car laps is this now for a minor horse?
Well, the horse pooped on the track, so there's been a bit of a cleanup crew happening.
Oh, of course. Should have known, right? Someone then drove through it, then created a solid 200-meter mark of smear of horse feces, yes. The crowd was disgustingly turned off, so they had to attend to those crowd members affected by the stench as well. Understandable then why it took so long for the safety car to hopefully come in, which it has. Lights are off.
So lights are off and we will go racing this lap. So look at Dukes' livery there. Little Gallipoli throwback.
I love the 50-50 blend.
It's actually
just work.
it works well when you get a good set of colours like that. A 50-50 blend works really well.
Is there any way we can see the other side of the car? I keep on
it's-
seeing the Australian side.
the
I think it's
flag
the Turkish flag on the other
There's-
side.
Yeah, a little Gallipoli throwback. Let's have a look here. Let's play around with some.
It's a bit of a difficult track to get the right angle on.
It is. So, fortunately, can't quite zoom in there, but
It still hits.
still hits.
Looks great.
Oh, there we go.
Even look at that. Look at that soldier on there, mate. That is beautiful. That's my favourite so far.
It's a
I have only
good-looking
seen
car.
2 though. No offense to number 23, but lovely. And the number is just also the perfect number. Though I'm not also a gambling man.
No. So it wasn't you running to collect
I think
the.
Elias Dugan has the Turkish heritage as well. I think that's why he's put that on as well.
No.
I believe he does, and representing, it looks great.
All right, and the safety car goes off, and we will resume racing very shortly. And Nathan goes. Bit quicker than the start.
That WRX, though, look at it. Ow.
Just absolutely ripping through the field there. Is kicking up 2 wheels on the curves as well.
Such controlled aggression. This is what alien pace is like.
That should have cleared all black flags, hopefully. Oh no! It's a massive crash.
Huge crash into the tyre wall there.
Kept a hold of it.
Have a look. Well, here's Philly going off. Philly's making a pass off track there.
What a highlight reel pass.
And then what's happening here? We got Kurt.
Oh,
Oh,
Kurt's
no.
a dark. Oh, Greg, is he a dark horse for the wall or the race, mate?
That's a shame for Kurt there. But yeah, cold tyres coming out of that extended safety car period. It's actually, I think Kurt will be happy there because I was about to jump on board of him to watch what was going on ahead, but let's jump a bit further down the line and with Joel Farley in the middle of a bit of a TCR battle pack here.
And here comes Philly again. This player is just making himself
He's
a
a
mess.
mess.
I love it.
Look at Joel. Trying to get through. Nope. Crafty
TCR's
racer
getting
he is.
together. Then we've got the Kurt, our dark horse. He's got himself now caught up behind these guys.
Yeah, see if he can make his way back up towards the leaders.
He went for the move. Safely backed out.
And yeah, here we go. Here comes Kurt around the outside there.
He should have dragged. Oh, that switcheroo in the middle of that's crazy. The boys having fun today. It's good to see. All for charity, all for fun.
And just riding on board with Sebastian Manshannon at the moment. So we've got a
Remember,
little
guys, head over that link and donate if you want. Just put reference live stream ANZAC, and then they'll know where it's come from. Anyway, sorry to cut you off there, Sam.
Oh, good. So we've got a little bit of a TCR battle pack going on right now.
Safety car came at a good time, I reckon. Then. Sebastian there. At least we can see out of this car.
Yeah, it's a better view than we're used to from the McLaren and the GT4 series. So it looks like Sebastian's made a pass on Joel Farley. Let's just have a quick look at that here from the outside.
Just deep under braking. Confident, just takes that line. It was his all the way. He's the man.
Jump back to the TV here.
Now, Ilias Dugan has the Kiwi fern leaf on there. He was in the New Zealand Armed Forces, so that's why he has that on. An ANZAC brother.
Oh, goes a bit deep there into turn one.
Going back to New Zealand there.
So like all good things. So what we've done the typical Australian thing here, whereas like all good things from New Zealand, we've just claimed it as our own.
I reckon we'll claim dudes.
So we do have quite a bit of a
Oh no, sorry, Ilias Dugan. Who's in the fern car? I've got my names mixed up here. Donald Pittman.
Is it Don? Yeah.
Don Pittman. I say yeah, Don definitely sounds like a Kiwi.
New Zealand.
Sorry, I got the wrong car number there. Sorry about that, viewers.
So
and sorry, Don,
He won't let you forget that. Yeah, right at the angry Don.
Bit of a fight going on in TCR at the moment.
It's good to see. How's the gap looking up with the big boys out the front? Too bad. Might have to throw some drive-through penalties out here and there. What do you reckon, viewers? Do we give Sam Smith a drive-through there? They can come back to the back and try and chase them down again a bit more. See what the viewers reckon. These TCRs seem to be the closest, yes. But who's that in the front? Yes, Dugan's just pulled out by miles. How did he get this? A great restart.
So
He's just hit form of late.
He's been very good lately.
But he's put a lot of hard work in. He's been honing his craft. He's like a master craftsman. Always striving for perfection, but will never achieve it. But I believe he'll get there. Honestly, I reckon he can go solidly, probably 4K rating. He's just a demon.
That's a very good projection there. We won't tell him that. tell him after he gets there.
Just his background, lineage, previous experience in other motorsports. He's just got all the attributes needed to be a top-tier racer, really.
Pretty good bloke too. Nice to have a chat to.
Joel Farley just set a new personal best lap time there. So he's on a bit of a move.
He's on the move. Looks like he's chasing down Sebastian up ahead.
Didn't like that pass, I don't think.
No, I don't think he did. He's pulling away from Jamie Fleming behind. TCR pack starting to split out a little bit now, but still some close racing.
Well, Chat hasn't come back with a drive-through for Sam Smith yet. I'm surprised about that. Drive-through of wet tyres, maybe. They've got an hour and 50 to go. There's a lot of gravel on that track down there.
Funny thing, that's just going to help the Subarus and Philly with their all-wheel drive and off-road tyres.
Yeah. They won't worry about a bit of dirt. I'm surprised they haven't found the ideal line through there. It'd be like the stadium trucks just driving the sand.
Yeah. Okay, Philly sweeping in through in the gravel there.
We've got
Oh.
It's Philly dropped out again.
Think he may have. Let's have a... Yep. Oh, he's
Ah,
flashing up and down the time. Oh, no, here he is. Here he is.
Oh, there he
he's
is.
back. He's back.
I've got
He's
$10 that says he's trying to stream at the same time.
Yeah.
He's having some computer issues of late.
Have you seen his rig though? It's amazing. Enviable for everyone.
There's nothing wrong with the G920 strapped to a kitchen table.
Not at all. Not at all. But
I've got to stay humble to
if you
our
have the
origins.
yeah, but if you have the means, wow.
I think my first wheel was driving Force GT clamped to my desk with a 22-inch screen. I've upgraded a little bit from there now, but those were the days, right?
I had the trusty G920, and then had my eyes very, very much open when direct drives became mainstream, and never looked back since.
John Philly has actually got a lot of time to catch up here. After he decided to start way back in the pack. But pit stops cost him a bit.
It has. It really has. But
Blue
he's
yellow
unlapped
flag for
unlapped himself a
Farley. What's
curb.
going on here? Joel Farley's had an incident.
Let's have a look, see
no.
what Joel Farley, what's happened for Joel here. Oh, just a little slide. Oh, he's got hard into the wall there.
Too much of that inside curb, too aggressive. That is his style though.
Yeah.
Nothing but risk.
He's had to tow the car, so that's going to cost him a bit of time there.
It will. It's a shame. It was looking like he were having a good battle up in TCR for them.
Matt J. Knight just had a yellow flag pop up
Let's have a look at Matt.
in the pit lane as well.
Oh, he's just gone a little bit too hard through that corner and spun around. And what's he done here? Oh,
In the pits.
no, he's
No.
stayed out.
Let out.
And do you know what he's done there? He's given us a good look at that livery.
He has.
Yes, and that's the Australian Warfighter Coffee Livery, which is a major sponsor of VGA.
And that's Kurt Normanson having a little spin there as well.
Well, if it was a sponsored livery, clearly that was an intentional slide then, right? Just get that little bit of extra airtime.
Exactly.
Nathan Tapp's coming in the pit for his first stop. Then of the front guys, he's currently leading the Cadillac train, followed by the two absolutely out of these well Subarus.
And Joel Farley's back with us. See him get back out there. Got a bit of ground to make up now, though. And that Subaru is just carving through the field like a knife through hot butter. A hot knife through butter. My brain's working very well today, as you can probably all tell.
He is flying, but if we look at across the fastest laps, Adam currently has it.
He does. Just.
Well, mate, at that level, 19 1,000s is basically the race is gone. What's the point of competing?
It's about 7 seconds between Adam and Sam at the moment. Just see him off in the distance there. Just see Sam off in the distance, but feels spread out a bit now.
Sure is. Looks like they're getting back into the rhythm. Oh, as he's getting loose. He's starting to feel it. That almost looked like neutral steer.
Hmm.
Oh, look at turn 4. How many times this corner has caught me out. A little too much acceleration there. A little bit of a loop. Got to wait for the traffic. Death sentence every time. Coming down into turn 9, just absolute maximum commitment on those brakes, and he sends it a bit too deep. Oh, just keeps it together.
It's a little bit sideways there.
Perfect example of that commitment required on that corner. But recovers nicely. Still getting a little bit of sideways action, but he's getting there.
Oh, and but Nathan Tapp's had a little crash here, unfortunately.
Meatball flag here. What's he done? Blowing the engine.
Blowing the engine.
Blowing the engine. Oh no.
Oh, we don't see that too often.
Oh, and the worst place to do it as well. He's just coming on the start-finish straight. Just now he's got to tow back to the pits rather than completing that lap. That's going to hurt him a lot.
That is going to hurt him a lot.
Excuse me, everyone.
All right, I think these two Subarus have got a big enough gap. It's time for a drive-through, I think. There's one
So
for Sam.
devious, yet perfectly timed. Bye, Sam.
So who have we got with a drive-through? Is it just Sam Smith or is it Adam too?
And Adam as well. I'll get a notification of that. Bring them back into the field a bit.
Have we confirmed how long the drive-through impediment is yet?
We're about to find out.
Sam comes in to serve it immediately.
He's pulling it back a little. He's getting probably a little worried that you might get the same. I think he's a little spooked now.
Nathan Tap back on track. Good to see. How long was that time in the pits? 17 seconds. 17-second drive through. Still fair way ahead of the other class, so we might even have to give these Subarus a couple more. But saying that,
Are you suggesting it's a displeasure to you to give them more? I know it's not for me.
Jared's gone drunk with power, everyone.
oh no, they'll gap it a bit too far. We've got to bring them back a little bit.
Adam's still to take his by the looks of things.
I'll be taking it this lap, I reckon. So that should see the gap after he comes out to Kurt. It's the car directly behind him.
So it's only 9 seconds? No. 15.
No. Yeah, that's 17 seconds total travel time.
Okay, alright.
Can afford to take a
That
few
brings
more
him
there.
back a little bit. I reckon we might give him a couple more to bring him back in a little bit long.
Maybe a hold could even be.
Yeah, I was just thinking a 30-second hold. That would that might challenge him a little bit. I know he loves a challenge.
We'll see how they go with their next pit stop. We might give it to them after that. We'll drag them back to the field a little bit. Because they've only done the one actual pit stop, and apparently they've got to do 5, but let's see how they go. They might be saving fuel and go and find out. What action we got out track at the moment? We've got a bit of a grip on the front straight, but that could just be cars overtaking each other, I think.
Yeah.
Field is a bit spread out at the moment.
Here comes Sam again.
It's just Sam sending it through the field.
Yeah, Nathan Tapp would be a lap behind here, I presume, because of his toe.
I think Nathan's looking at now 2 laps behind, unfortunately. Oh, he's fighting for it, though. He's not going to let Sam take it.
Let him have some fun. That's the way to do it. We've got a couple of cars in pit lane.
So it looks like Adam's actually taking a pit stop here. Which is actually going to put him a lap behind Sam Smith now.
Is it? I think so, but Sam will have to pit.
Kurt is currently sitting in 2nd place now. But, in a bit of his own world there. So look at Philly. He's found his way back up to 5th. Looking like he may have had a little bump on the front there. It's a bit of a crumpled front end there.
Wouldn't take much in this car, would it? Hit a pebble.
No.
And the rear.
And the rear too.
He's had a little bit of a start to the race, clearly.
He's had a 2x on the lap. Oh no, he's doing his shenanigans down the front straight. Let's have a replay of that. Lap 21.
Let's see. Lap 21, alright.
He's doing his shenanigans down the front straight and he's lost it. He's yet to having some fun.
There we go. Just on the edge of it.
That's the result of it.
Can we get some previous action to confirm?
Ah, here we go.
Rewind a little.
John Fillingham crashed.
Yeah, he's doing his shenanigans
Yeah,
down the straight. Let him
shenanigans,
go.
and
Ah.
he's hit the wall there.
And you know what, Sam? I know he's going to be disappointed in himself, being an absolute drift champion with multiple titles. John's going to be disappointed he couldn't hold that, as would any true drift master.
Yeah, it's just got a little yellow flag too, so let's see what happens there.
There's Amundsen, little
Sam's
slidey
coming
boy.
up on lapping Kurt now, I believe. We might need to slow him down.
Yeah, he's now a minute ahead in front of Kurt.
It's just absolutely tearing through the field here. So we're not far off the 1 hour mark either of this race.
How long ago was our first safety car?
It would have been at about, I reckon, almost just under about 25 minutes, I believe.
I think we need to slow Sam Smith down a bit here. He's got a 57-second gap. It's, that's far enough for him, I reckon.
What are we thinking this time? Just another...
I reckon we give him a hold for 30 seconds.
I don't know if that will do enough. He's still got his pit stop. Do we really want to let him just back out into the lead and it occur again? Wouldn't it be more of a challenge for him?
Well,
almost a fighting spirit to put him further back into the pack?
we need to get someone in the chat donating. Let us know that they've done it to mention game in Australia. So, you know, sling a bit of money that way. We might have to give him a bit harsher of a penalty.
If he I'm just saying, if he's pulled a minute and the 1 second gap there in 57 seconds, what if he was a minute behind? What would happen? Who knows? Maybe we can find out.
Maybe we can. Maybe we can send him. A long wait in the pits, though.
I don't know. Should we bring him in here and ask him if he needs a toilet break?
I could do that on the screen, couldn't we? Stop and go for a toilet break.
That's a brilliant idea.
I reckon. What do you reckon, chat? Bring him in for a mandatory toilet stop. What about Adam Burhop? He's he's a fair way back still, isn't he? We'll bring him for a mandatory toilet stop.
How long are we going to hold him for?
Well, I don't want to muck up his pit stop too much either. We'll have to double pit.
Mate, it's the price you pay. It's unfortunate, you never know when the horse could come out next. You know, we can't plan around other plans. The race just unfolds as it does.
Well, I mean, where people like me suffer from skill issue-itis, people like Sam suffer from too good-itis.
And Sam, you could be right there. I'm no doctor, but I reckon he's got a severe case of it too. It's just a lot of work, a lot of time just spent grinding it.
Yeah.
You could all hope to drive that cleanly. It looks so clean and so easy. It is not.
Kurt's had another yellow flag. Oh, he's coming to the pit spot. Look at it.
Oh, we've had another crash. This is Kurt. He's jumped to pits. Oh, he's hit it too hard. Oh, that's a big, heavy crash.
I think
I could be wrong there, Sam, but I probably think he's done a little damage to the front of his car there.
I hear you speculating. I think in this instance you might actually be right.
Who's to say? It just looked like it probably could have gone better for him.
Yeah. Good thing it's a sim, because that probably would have hurt quite a bit.
Yeah. It would certainly bring you into the moment that is very there present, then yeah, it would probably hurt a lot.
I need Sam to do something wrong, so I can actually give him the penalty. Matt Knight's had a slow. He's yellow flag. He's probably got himself going again.
Matt,
What's the
yeah,
gap
Matt's had a
amongst
little
our
crash
class,
too.
Jen?
I think these Cadillacs are a bit tricky to drive around here.
They're a very powerful car. There's not a lot of weight on the rear.
And Sam Smith's gone in for a pit stop. Let's look at Philly trying to make some moves here.
Catching himself back up with Nathan Tapp. He's the same lap as Nathan now.
Yeah, so this is actually for position, I believe.
Now that we know that Sam is taking his pit stop, do we do the worst thing for him, but the most courteous, and impose that penalty after this pit exit?
Give the chance to guys to unlap themselves.
Yep, not have to worry about his fuel strategy. Almost like we're the Pope. We're doing him a favour. Is that gentleman trying to bump draft that Toyota? This is only going to work out well.
So, Philly and Nathan are currently having quite a fierce battle here at the moment. Philly gets a little sideways on corner exit there.
Very stylish.
God, those rallycross cars are bloody quick in a straight line.
Just flies away, and then you just watch the caddy just beat it under braking, get ever closer. Then its nimbleness through these corners, just 3, 4, gone. Surely it's time we call in Sam now. Surely. Just one little mistake and we've got him. That's all we need.
Yep, one mistake. How's the other classes going? Are they all pretty tight together still? What's going on there?
Well, Ilias Dugan is leading.
TCRs are coming together.
Yeah, Ilias Dugan's still leading the TCRs. Look, but not far behind him is Sebastian Manchan. And he's, Seb's got the quickest lap for the class. And he's running some quick laps at the moment. So I think we could be in for a bit of a battle between these two.
Scott McSimmons has got himself a black flag. What's that for? Too many incident points? No. He hasn't got too many incident points, so I don't know what's going on there. Oh, Jamie Fleming's at a 4x. What's Jamie done to himself?
Let's have a look what's happened to Jamie.
With Adam Burhop.
Oh,
Same one.
oh, that's a big one.
Could this be netcode or just purely just a lost in the train?
Let's have another look there.
Safety car, debris on the track. Safety car, debris on the track.
Let's see if we have another look what's happened here. Looks like he's just lost it, and oh, Adam Burhop has been an unwilling participant in that.
Yeah, it just looks like when he was trying to dive in there, just got a little bit of snap and straight into the wall. It happens.
All right, so a bit of a shame here, but this will bring the TCR field back together there. Oh, so Dukes, Seb, and Job seem to be on the same lap. But Joel, this could play well for Joel, putting him back into contention here.
Follow instructions on screen. Hopefully we can get each class unlapped in their own class.
So we're just over the 1 hour mark. We'll come up to the halfway mark of this race very shortly.
We couldn't endanger the marshals there. There was bumper bars and stuff going on. Oh, someone's lost it on the straight on a safety car.
Oh, that's Dukes. What's happened here?
No, that's not Dukes.
Not
We're blaming
Dukes?
him for everything at the moment.
No, sorry, it's Matt Knight, I think.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Playing
Ah.
tappy. He's trying to. I think is that Gordon McCulloch he spun around.
Oh,
there.
that's Gordon McCulloch. Yes.
To be fair, he probably had it coming.
It looks like let's have another replay on that. It looks like are they playing silly buggers, is Matt?
It's a single file at the moment, Joel. I think it goes back to a double file for the restart.
Let's have another look there, so we can get a different angle. Looks like he's he's playing silly buggers. He's trying to push him along.
I'll see, but I think it only changes the restart.
Oh, everyone's diving into pits there.
What comical scenes. It almost looks like NASCAR.
Yeah. So as we approach halfway point, I think it's time we go back and have a look at some of the crashes and events from earlier on in the race. So Kurt Normanson has pulled the unfortunately pulled the first crash of the race. So let's have a look at this. This is early on lap 5. Just had a little spun. This Cadillac is really bit difficult to drive because then we go to Nathan Tapp, who's also on the caddy, on lap 8. And he's done a little bit of a spin here.
Yeah, it just looks like though it needs a lot of throttle control.
It
Really
does.
soft on it. You don't want to light up that rear too much. They're pretty thin tyres. That's what you'd expect, right, with a lot of power under that hood.
Yeah. So, just going through a bit of a highlight reel. The crashes, Rob Schuler having a little spin. Jump on to Adam Burhop, back on lap 15. Not really much of a crash, more of just a bit of a slowdown there. And we'll jump up to John Fillingham. A replay of this playing silly buggers. I think that takes my moment of the race so far.
Oh, for sure. This reminds me of that scene in the Dubai desert where they're drifting at like 250 k's an hour down the highway with no regard. Look at John, just away he goes. No doubt to repeat the feat sometime again in the race. He's having fun though. That's what we like to see.
That's what we like to see. So, jumping back with the field.
Remember keeping your eyes out for cars unlapping themselves.
So, there's no, not Nathan Tapp, sorry. Is that Matt Knight, who doesn't seem to have learned his lesson?
Pay to go around again. If not, I could do an extra one.
Oh, it would be so good if we could get Sam to the back of the pack. That would be ideal. Let him enjoy the thrill of overtaking.
Jamie Fleming, didn't you need another wave around after your little incident there? Yeah, that's right. I just didn't know whether it induced something with your spin there, mate. The boys might have, but they can replay it. You guys want to replay Matt Knight going to unlap himself and spinning himself into the dirt.
Let's have a look here.
Oh, no, sorry, Jamie Fleming. Sorry, not Matt Knight.
Jamie Fleming.
Could we see a highlight of the race incident now?
Would that be this here?
No,
that was a
the
safety
big
car
crash
incident.
before.
I think they are all cars back on their respective lead laps.
Here we go. Oh no, God. He's not having a good time at the moment, is he, Jamie?
No, he's not. He's not. Is everyone back on their respective class lead laps? Confirm.
Are we looking like we'll be underway soon?
I've got to send the bottom two rookie cars around again, apparently.
So, I think we need to give Rob Schuler a wave around too, because he's currently sitting right behind the pace car.
should be the last lap under safety car. These guys should be able to catch them this lap. Should sort the field back out again.
Well, hopefully we'll get back on some green flag racing shortly. Just looking at that Philly, just keeping those tires nice and warm. It was maximum grip for that sliding down the straight.
It's a story of the race, isn't it? You see the whole field going in a straight line, and you see Philly zipping around, even under safety car.
John Fillingham, remember what happened last time you were weaving down the front straight? I wouldn't recommend.
Maybe that was just a practice overtake. He's got the rest of the race to now fully execute and successfully.
So the safety car spices things a bit up at the top because Adam Burhop is now right behind Sam Smith. And he has...
Sorry, Sam. Is that the gentleman with the reputation of being a discreet alien?
Yeah, it might be. Might very well be. So we could see a bit of a race up here.
Lap. We've got a very similar fastest lap time.
Very close in pace.
In fact, Adams got the fastest lap time. I think I mentioned this earlier. This could be a very compelling restart. If Adam gets a little bit aggressive and puts Sam off his game, you never know what could happen. We could see an hour of perfection. Every apex hit, every brake marker just nailed. The battle of the gods. Initial D-esque, if you will.
Okay, then we have one more lap under safety car just to make sure they get the all sorted out back in the double file.
So
and
just
a last minute wave rounds.
I've had an interesting thing pop up on my timing screen, and I don't know really what it is, but I want to. It involves someone we've talked about a lot and crashing. So let's just jump to this replay. Maybe it's a bit of something. Tell me Philly crashed, but I think this might just be an error on the timing screen. Oh no, he's done a burnout, and he's hit the wall.
John Pastrana Fillingham with his typical donut. Mid-race, what else is to be expected from that German?
Everyone sorted out now. Should be no more last minute wave rounds. Ten-4, Robert.
Have we got the lights out?
The lights on safety car are out. Yes, so we will be going back to green flag racing this time around.
I'm excited.
So Philly's getting a little bit close to Sam there. Now, it looks like maybe he's learned from his spin. Now he's going to behave himself a little bit.
extended safety car period here is giving everyone a chance to pit. So some of the lower class cars may not have to come back in again. They may get the full distance. Close to.
Oh, Adam's got to be careful there. We are back green flag racing. Oh, and Adam going for a move straight off the restart. Oh, they touched, a little bit of door banging. Oh! Oh, and looks like Nathan's had a crash into the wall there, unfortunately. Let's jump back, have a quick look at that. And see what's happened here.
He's not having a day, is he?
Oh, he's having a day, but not one he'd like to have, I'm sure. So, and Adam doesn't want to give that position back to Sam. He's overtaking him. It's getting a bit doorbell. Oh no, here we go. And he looks like he's pulled down to serve a slowdown he might have had.
And of all people to be now chasing Sam, it's Philly.
It's Philly.
This guy spent more time sideways than he has in the bits, but he's still second. Unbelievable.
Just going to jump back, have a little look at that there on Adam. So he has taken... Oh, it looks like Sam's almost given him a little bit of a pit maneuver there.
Oh, that was Sam.
That was Sam, yeah.
That's got to be a contact there, race director. Could that be something to investigate? That looked quite egregious.
I think Mr. Race Control might actually already be looking into that incident.
Oh, wonderful. I don't think I'll be able to sleep well tonight if that's not thoroughly investigated. What was Sam thinking there?
Sam's starting to pull away a bit, but Kurt and Matt Knight are currently fighting for position here.
We can only speculate, Sam, but realistically, I think Sam's pulling away knowing that potentially a pending penalty is coming his way.
I think he might be. Might be getting prepared for that.
With a drive-through or pushing a car off the road.
Understandable there, race director. I think it was definitely set the expectation of behaviour we know on this track.
Look at the replay there again. Yes, definitely pushed him.
Yeah, let's jump back, have a look at that.
Like he's a rallycross driver there. Like it's a rallycross car, I should say, because it's handled that section of the track around the world, considering.
Absolutely, and even though it looks as though the car behind did bounce slightly back into his line, again, Sam shouldn't have put his car there.
TCRs have backed themselves up nicely, which is good to see.
Sam jumps in to serve his penalty there. So, Seb is now taking the lead of the TCR field. And his fastest lap is about a second faster than the rest of the field here.
Sebastian, is it? On the lead
Yep.
lap of the TCR? Yep. What's happened to Rob? He's got another yellow flag. You see?
Let's have a look here.
Oh, he's flipped it into the wall.
Just curb beat him a little bit there, just caused a little bit of oversteer. Unfortunately, the wall was in the path of that oversteer.
So, Sam Smith has come out of pit lane and he's got a bit of a gap. It's about to the rest of the field now. Put him 15 seconds behind Adam.
Look, Sam, I'm not a betting man, but based on his pace, I would expect him to probably be back in the fight probably
Very
within about
shortly.
20 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
really. I'm not a betting man in any way, but mate, I'd probably take 3.2 to 1 on he'll probably still win this race, even with another 2 or 3 drive-throughs. But again, I don't understand odds. I'll probably parlay that into a Sebastian victory in the TCRs, but it's an early stage of this race, not just past halfway.
Yeah, well, I think Seb might be out in front. Second, third, and fourth is currently very, very, very tight.
Race controls just have to step away from the broadcast screen to sort the children out.
Those GR8 sixes are looking pretty close. Still pretty tight.
Yes, so we'll jump to Scott Fitzsimmons. Chasing down Gordon McCulloch here.
Oh,
He's
almost
really pushing.
commentator's curse. Wow, he's pushing.
He's really pushing.
I've seen great white sharks less aggressive for an apex than Scott is right now. He's really pushing. He wants this lead. He's hungry for it.
Oh, here comes the Philly man again. Look, what's he doing? She's showing how fast that hairdresser car is.
Well, Samuel Smith has just responded to his drive-through penalty by setting the fastest lap of the race. It's just on a 107.75.
Sounds like the race director did him a favour.
Well, maybe we just unleashed the beast. Another yellow flag on Jamie Fleming. What's Jamie Fleming done?
So Jamie Fleming's gone off track.
Oh,
Oh. It's like he's lost it on the previous corner.
He has a meatball flag for that. He might be running out of fast repairs, old Jamie Fleming.
Yeah. He's not having the best of days, is he?
Certainly not. There has been some very good highlights and some good racing out there today, though. Oh, he's lucky he's only 1,000 pieces after that.
Yeah.
Where are we? The battle for second, third, and fourth. The TCRs there. That's nice and tight. Have a look at that. Job and Joel and Ilias.
So, yeah, this is
Some action here.
really tight.
Janet McCulloch is in chat saying so entertaining he's hysterical. So I reckon Gordo might be copping a bit of flack from here on the chat. Just by putting surnames together there, I reckon. Oh, he's our resident BGA clown for sure.
There's Adam Burhop getting around the this TCR pack here. Gap to Samuel Smith is getting smaller and smaller.
He's on a mission.
He's Sam Smith is now chasing down John Fillingham. Oh no! And Jamie Fleming's at the same thing. He's not having a good day, is he? Now, does Philly get Weavy to try and protect his position here, or does he?
Well, he's got to make that hairdresser car wide, I think. Like real wide. I don't know if he's going to make it wide enough.
Oh! He moves off to defend the inside. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh, a bit of contact there.
Oh, that's a bit of bully ball from the car.
Oh. It's a bit of admin on admin violence happening at the moment.
I reckon that warrants a bit of a redress, to be honest. I think that's a bit overzealous, maybe. We'll have a quick look at that.
It's just right on board with Sam at the moment. Oh, we got another after.
Oh,
It looks
look at
like
Dugan.
Someone's loose in the dirt.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh.
Was that an incident?
Yes.
Hopefully we can get a replay of that.
Bring up a replay in a second. I just want to ride on board with these guys. We'll have a look at this battle here. We will get back to what's happening before.
It's contact again. They're rubbing.
They're rubbing.
Who's got the better? Oh,
and Sam Smith's able to make.
Oh, he's gone wide.
He's gone wide. Looks like he's going to stick the move there.
100% commitment there from
Looking
Sam.
up from 2 wheels, and he's going to stick the move. So we'll jump back to what happened here with Ilias Dugan and Joel Farley.
Ilias just sends it. Realised maybe he's gone a bit too deep and just missed his breaking point. I like the commitment though. I like the aggression. That's like what we want to see.
He's got onto the grass, which the car's not going to stop on that grass. So that's unfortunate. I don't think it's not a deliberate action. He's missed his breaking point. He's thrown the brakes in the grass. The car's not going to stop.
I think that hurts Dukes more than anyone else there.
Yeah, he'd be disappointed because I think that move was on for him. He just needed to probably keep it a little bit tighter. Absolutely send it, get his nose in there. And then Joel was done for.
How's the backpack going? I think we've got the gap there between Gordon and Scott. That's only a second between those two.
Still quite tight, yeah, still quite tight between those two. So, just for the lead of the race, Sam Smith is now 14 seconds behind Adam Burhop. And
that won't take long to come.
I don't think that would take too long. They're running similar times, though.
But we know this track can throw up very, very random things. Many things can still happen in another 54 and a bit minutes.
Yes, Janet. Hairdresser meets Darth Vader, all right. With that battle between John and Sam. I can't even slap him with a penalty because those boys would be loving it.
Actually, I'm just going to have a quick look at something here. What's Philly done? Oh.
Oh, what's happened here? Philly been absolutely punted here.
No, that is Mr. Fillingham playing silly buggers. I don't think that was a pun. I think that was 100% self-inflicted.
I think that's just for driving a hairdresser car. That's just self-punishment. At least he's out there having some fun. It's the main thing about today. All the guys out there just having some fun for charity. Don't forget, follow the link on screen up top there. You might have to copy and paste if you want to donate to Veteran Gaming Australia. Great cause to bring together veterans and the community, not just veterans, together through gaming. And yeah, some of these guys are veterans and some of these guys aren't. They race together each week on a Monday and a Wednesday night, so this would be a good way to let some steam off from the racing during the week too.
And as you say that, look at this move. Is he going to make it? Stick. Look at this late braking.
Oh, he's got a bit wide off the track.
Oh, and behind again.
Jamie Fleming.
Jamie Fleming, sorry.
The pressure of keeping up with the Toyotas under deep braking. Oh, he's gone deep too. Oh, look at this pressure.
Side by
This is
side.
disgusting. Oh, who's going to blink first here? Oh, he's backed
So
out.
Scott's maybe able to take the lead off Gordon.
Oh, that's a Cadillac field. That's track day shenanigans for you there.
Oh, I wonder, Scott might have cut the corner there a little bit.
Yeah, that looked a little suspicious. Maybe a little bit too much,
Hasn't
but
got
we'll
a
see.
flag for it. No flag for it.
Well, fair play then. Oh, someone's gone deep there in that final corner.
Looks like Rob Schuler who's gone off there.
Rob Shaw.
That's all right.
Rob's having a bit of a race, but he's out there having fun. Nice livery too there on Rob's car. I love it.
So,
It's a little bit back. I don't think he can make the same move this time.
oh, I don't think he can.
Scott's just gone a little defensive there on that first corner. He's taken some defensive lines here. I think he's a little bit worried. Gordo's showing some pace here.
All over him.
He's mastering the control of this car. He's looking very, very nice. If he can hold this down, he could get this overtake done shortly.
I'm surprised Gordo isn't on the mic trying to stir him up.
So
Who's to say he isn't?
I do see something ominous in the background there.
Oh, he's still,
Rapidly approaching.
Yeah, that would be a scary sight for them. They'd be having a little PTSD with the Steve Phillies car come back past.
Oh, he's
cutting that corner fine. No
it must just be his style.
Yep.
All fair play to him if he's found a meta line.
If he
and
gets
it's
that
working.
wrong, though, he's going to get a lot more air than just the curb.
That's in Spochik, you're right. And if he does a little bit more, he could be thrown into that outer wall.
Just had my brother text me, and he's watching the stream. He says some people are driving some shopping trolleys. There's a few big wings out there, he reckons.
Either way, still make for some good clean racing.
So,
Normally those words don't go well with Gordo. He's been known to have an enjoyable time, but it's good to see on this occasion.
I hope the boys have got a couple of beers with them too. Enjoy the race.
Whatever everyone's style is, I just hope everyone's having a good time.
I reckon Gordo will be on there with a gin and tonic or something with an olive or something. With a little umbrella. That'd be Gordo's drink.
A little like light yellow or pink umbrella, really festive. Just loving life.
I do quite like a good gin and tonic though. He's a man of good taste, I'll say. That's his favourite drink.
Stirring him up. I don't know what John Fillingham would be drinking in a hairdresser car, but could be nice.
Guava cruisers. But they are nice. They're very tasty.
Very nice.
Yes, we got
Very
Lake
nice.
Classic.
That's him.
Oh, I've got a bit of Bit of
So
traffic going on
Gordo's
here.
Gordo's lost out in the traffic here.
He has, hasn't he?
He's gotten further. What other packs we got developing up through the field?
So look at so
second
Don
and
Pittman.
third with
Yeah,
our
battle between third and fourth in the TCRs. That looks like it's a good battle. Joel's starting to get his composure. He's starting to put a little bit of pressure.
Having the T-bone incident earlier, not too many laps ago.
And we do know that these two have come together before. They've had some battles. It's been close. Two New Zealanders against each other. We'll see how this goes.
Joel's Australian, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is?
He is. Oh, yeah, he's from Adelaide, ain't he?
He's an Adelaide boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
It's all right. Joel's an Adelaide boy.
I'm not his mother or father. I don't ask these questions.
And Janet's come back to us in the chat saying Gordo would have a Canadian club in his hands, probably.
Well, he is. I stand by. He's a man of good taste. Oh, but hang on. Let's have a look here.
He's had a little incident.
What's he done? Not giving enough room for the Subaru. Oh no!
He's had a little spin.
Too deep on the brakes. He's lost the rear.
He had the Canadian club stub in his mouth while he was trying to go around the corner.
So we got it's fight happening here, but we've got the Cadillac of I think that's Nathan Tapp. Oh, it is Kurt. Yes, it is. It is Kurt. And commentators cursed again.
I was just about to say he's done so well to get himself back up into third. It's had a shocking day.
It was. I think he was holding back a bit to give the boys a little bit of room. But that puts Matt Knight into third position.
The Cadillacs do have traction control and ABS, but sometimes they don't behave like it.
I haven't driven too much of them, but I'd think they'd be very similar to the V8s, like not the current gen, but the previous gen.
From memory, yes. It's been about 5 years since I've driven
wheels.
it. It's been about 5 years since I've driven it, but yeah, somewhat similar to the V8.
Well, that would explain why we're seeing a lot of those occurrences.
So,
credit to the boys.
Doing well too to recover up to the third place.
Joel's been able to step up into third place in TCR. He's made the move on Donald Pittman. He's made it stuck. Let's just have a look. There's quite a bit going on there. That's a nice move by Joel to take P3. And someone else is making some moves again. John Fillingham. Oh, God, he's almost...
Scott Fitzsimmons has put it into a wall here. You want to go check that out?
Oh, let's have a look what's going on here. Oh, no, there's been a few incidents here. So what's happened? Oh, he's put it on two wheels and gone into the wall.
We've seen that a few times today.
I've done that many a time myself too.
Those curbs are quite dangerous. And then Gordo comes back, and now Gordo is in P1 in the rookie class.
Congratulations, Gordo. Well driven. Those Canadian clubs must be giving him a super boost.
They could be.
I suggest he consumes a couple more.
Well, we're down to the last 45 minutes of the race. Sam's got his gap back down to 10 seconds on Adam.
Well, it looks like he's lost a bit because he had about 8 seconds before, so... Does have 45 minutes.
Oh, that Cadillac just flies past those Toyotas.
What's happened to Philly here? He's rapidly losing time.
He's giving... Who's he giving a push to? Is that...
That was why he's losing time. He was given a push. He was just too friendly.
So, should we take bets on whether Philly's going to put it in the wall again?
That'd be odds of 0-0, wouldn't it? It's much this ain't going to happen.
Yeah, I'm not a betting man, but I'd probably take like $1.08 at this point.
You're not a betting man I'm the next opponent.
Mate, whatever works.
It's getting a bit drifty out there. Oh,
There it is.
Commentator's curse, $1.08. I would have taken those odds if I gamble.
God, that's,
look at that. He's caused carnage.
Oh, yeah, he really has.
Yeah, I reckon that could be a safety flag. That could, maybe.
So look at the replay here. He's just pushed a little bit too hard.
Adam's got the rally driving around now. I reckon he's quit himself.
And watch these. Oh, that's some good, well managed by Adam.
That is spectacular avoidance right there.
That's going to hurt him, though. It's going to hurt him. He's his gap's falling a little bit.
I'd love to get some in-car footage if we can of him avoiding that incident, because I reckon he's spotted that. Active avoidance, locked the front rears just to rotate him enough around, and then he's just recovered into the dirt. Otherwise, that would have been catastrophic.
Let's have a look here. Oh, that's the wrong. Sorry, guys. That's the wrong.
That's all right.
It's all right. I'd love to.
Let me play with the.
It'd be a challenge, but it reminds me of Isaac Hajar in the Monte Carlo. We all know the inside of the tunnel where there's instant reactions to get around him. This is going to be like for like.
You can see Philly's crash happening up ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that. Oh, what a save. And he saves it too. Wow. Yeah. Isaac Hajar number 2 right there.
I think that's worth another look, actually. Let's just have another play around there.
Spectacular.
Oh, Jamie's finally set himself another yellow flag while we're watching this. Big snap, hold.
Oh, and he holds around, slides around the corner.
Just a dab of the brakes to hold it. Wonderful. Wow. That could be up there with the move of the race.
That's very well done.
Not what you expect for the move of the race, but lovely nonetheless.
Rallycross cars holding their own there.
So the gap is now down to 6.86.
Now got a meatball flag again. Jamie Fleming is not having a race at all. I don't think he's practiced too much in these front-wheel drive cars.
Well, hang on. This starts a bit further back here.
He could be inspired by Philly there. And no, he's gone even shallower on that corner. Maybe too conservative and then accidentally drove purposefully into the wall.
So
he's inspired by John Philly there.
Inspired by John. Would John Philly's rejoin the race?
He has. That was a great save, Philly. He's jumped in the YouTube chat here just to drop his team on me while he's come down the fence.
And boys, I just want to make you aware that Sam is back within 10 seconds of the lead. He's hunting.
He is 6.4 seconds behind Adam.
These guys are running very similar lap times, so it could come down to the wire here.
Oh, I've had another little crash at the back. Rob Schuler.
Rob is not having a day, but he's still out there having a crack, which is what we want to see.
And that's Dukes avoiding him there. He's done well.
Showing off his livery there. That's what they're doing.
Sam has taken the lead. Adam's dived into the pits. So I think Sam might not be...
his last stop, I reckon.
Yeah, Sam might not be too far off a stop also.
All right, we've got a black flag. Jamie Fleming, what's he got the black flag? Look at that.
Let's have a quick look at the pit strategy. So we're looking... I think Sam Smith is going to be due for a lap very shortly. Sorry, due for a pit stop shortly.
Absolutely. Looks like he's probably, what, 1 or 2 laps away from his next pit there?
Yeah, he's not far off. They both pitted around the same time earlier, so I think we're going to be seeing another pit stop from Sam Smith shortly.
That will be interesting. And again, you never know what can happen at the later stages of a race. Still 37 minutes to go here, 38 minutes to go.
So Adam coming around the back half of the track now.
Yeah, I reckon Greggy Adam would be getting a bit nervous. That gap's getting a bit close. So he's going to full rallycross mode here, cutting a bit of the corners a little bit.
So he's coming around to the start finish. Sam Smith is still in his pit box. And he's going to take it back. Sam Smith's just left his pit box. That's him leaving pits there. And then Sam Smith.
Being a little bit conservative.
He's going to have to get back around Kurt.
He doesn't want to get a drive-through or anything like that, being silly.
But it looks like...
Did someone just lose that in the background there?
That was Rob Schuler again.
It's been a tricky day. It happens. We all have those up and down days.
Yeah, we sure do.
Oh, just have a little spin.
Yeah.
Well evaded, Gordo. Well evaded.
Let's have another look at that, but we'll have a look at Gordo's onboard.
Oh, wow.
Well done, Gordo. There you go, mate. You got yourself some more airtime.
That's a heroic save right there. And I think the car behind him also actually had a decent save as well if we
that was
find that replay.
That was our overall leader.
Yeah, I think he got quite lucky there and a little bit of action saving.
Yes. So looks like the overcut has worked well for Sam because that gap is now 5 seconds. And he's absolutely flying.
He is, but it's relative. It's not too dissimilar, so we could have a very interesting end of race here. Half an hour, get stuck behind a few cars here and there.
So, yeah, it's 36 minutes. He's within striking distance of Adam. I think we'll see them run to the end, though. That's not gonna help Sam. Looks like he might have picked up a slowdown there. The gap blows out a little bit long to back to 6 seconds while he wipes off that slowdown.
Sort of spread back a bit out now. They're sort of in their groove for the last half hour. Looks like the sun is setting on the course.
I really feel like one last safety car, potentially if a horse got loose again, would really set the last half an hour for a really good race. It's still quite tight. It'll give everyone, probably 26, 27 minutes of racing, the last bit, and just let them send it.
I think a safety car could be interesting, but I think what we need to do before a horse jumps the fence is see how this gap is going to be reduced. Sam is just carving through the field at the moment.
John Fillings's got himself another yellow flag. John Fillings's just driving that hairdresser car. Just crazy.
He's just having a great afternoon. He's
He
loving
is,
life.
He's having fun.
Now, I'm actually getting some really traumatic flashbacks because a friend back in the old days, probably about maybe 10, 12 years ago, a friend of mine was dating a gal who drove a Fiesta and drove in a manner not unlike John Fillingham. And I remember being in the back seat at one particular night and being quite scared. So I think John's channeling that energy today.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. Most, when you're not used to, quick speeds and fast driving and skilled driving, it can be a bit scary. But for normal gentlemen, you just get used to it. But anyway, as John goes on, spectacular drifting around this track. He is just loving life. He's the Picasso of car burnouts. Just everywhere he's just sliding, leaving his marks, almost like an artist. I reckon he's got a picture in his head that he's slowly painting during this race, hitting his marks. Each one of those, just an accentuation of his driving style. Perfection.
Just have a look at Joel here. Joel is chasing Joe down for P2 of the TCRs. He's not far behind. Got that 2.5 seconds at the moment. Oh, comes close to hitting that wall though.
Yeah, but he's got the danger machine behind him.
He does, doesn't he?
If I was Joel, I'd be just getting off the track. Get off the track, Joel. Save your own life, son.
That's a bit of a jump scare there.
I'd be jump scared too if I had him in my mirror.
Gents, as a side, I love iRacing's gearbox cameras, nose cameras. They just look spectacular.
They do, don't
They
they?
just really put you. Oh, look at Philly. He's getting defensive on the wrong class, but he's just doing what he needs to do to survive. That's understandable.
All right. Well, we've got a little bit of time before Sam eventually catches up to Adam. Let's go through all the cars, try and get a nice camera angle on them all, and have a look, show the viewers all their liveries today. Just see which one they reckon's the best, and they can put their vote in the comments section.
Start with Adam.
Adam's got his normal. He's got a nice big ANZAC badge here on the back. Yeah, I've got a closer camera there. We see it. A little bit.
Not.
TV1.
It's not particularly with the TV cameras, but we do get our
It's a sort of side shot.
drivers. So we'll have a look. Have a look at Sam. So Sam is using just a.
Sam is just Darth Vader in it.
Oh, and he's put a photo up on SDK as well.
Got his little cat. Go, Sam.
So jump to Matt Knight.
That night, like, you can see the livery there as well on the in-screen graphic, as well as the car going past. So you get a rough idea of what they're running. And Matt's running a Warfighters Coffee, said earlier, which is a sponsor of Veteran Gaming Australia. Who we got after Matt?
Kurt Normanson.
Yeah. He's running a very Australian livery there. The Castrol. Oh, Castrol, that's Castrol. DDX.
Someone with Nathan. Nathan's got the what reminds me of it looks a lot like one of the liveries one of the supercars teams ran.
Yeah, like an Arab, sort of like an Erebus, maybe a HRT one.
Yeah.
Sort of similar design.
Oh, look
Very
at
nice.
Mr. Fillingham.
Mr. Philly. Oh, look, he's put a little photo of his head on there. He's coming to the pit lane as well.
So unfortunately, we're not
He's
going
got
to
a
get
nice
too
one.
much of a good view. But he has
Nah.
had quite a bit of camera time this race.
I think everyone's seen his livery. Sebastian?
Looks like he's running a Australian TCR livery.
Yeah, looks like it too. It's a very nice livery too.
And
It's hard to tell if
Joe,
the boys have got stuff on their banner on their front windscreens. Job, he's got the rising sun there on the side. With the shoulder shadows. Very nice and simple livery. But effective. Very good. Well done, Job.
Simple but elegant.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Adam's
that.
gone in for a pit stop.
Maybe a splash and dash.
And Joel running an Ignition Motorsport.
Yep, with a great big poppy on the back there. It's very nice there, Joel.
And Dom Pittman.
Dom Pittman, we spoke with Dom's one, the Kiwi there for Dom, for the New Zealand veteran.
As a side,
Gordo.
I would say a New Zealand anthem, top 3 in the world. Beautiful, elegant, classy.
Gordon McCulloch's there, very simple as well again, similar to Gordon's got he's got the Kiwi in there as well, so he's paying tribute to both. Well done, Gordon.
Do you reckon Gordo's got a can of CC and dry in his hand there in the photo? Looking,
There's a high chance.
I reckon that looks like it. He's a good looking rooster.
He's very good looking. He wouldn't be able to place on a V8 supercar grid. If that was 11th on Bathurst, you'd be like, I'm championing for that guy. He's got this.
I mean, as someone who's very familiar with the CC and dry can, it looks very, very similar, very close to me. I've studied that can a lot. Just to break away from this for the moment, Adam Burhop's crashed.
What's he done? He's not 38 seconds behind, which is more than a pit stop.
Oh, coming out of the pits.
That.
Oh, that's a shame.
This is an easy car
Nice
to turn around.
recovery. That was nice.
So, down Jonathan
Gordon
Akers.
Jonathan Akers. It's a regular race on the Mondays and Wednesdays. What's he got there? Nice white background with a silhouette.
Very lovely. Oh, what's that on the
ANZAC
right
Day
side
on
of the
the
car
bottom.
there? Oh, the last post. That's really nice. I could be wrong. I think that's a flag. That right side of the car is lovely.
Is that Rob?
Simmons.
Sorry, I'll keep going down the order.
He's got Fitzsimmons. What's he got? He's Ned Racing, and he's probably got something on there. He's flashing past the screen too quick for me. I think he's just gone with his Neds.
More traditional, but respectful.
Yep. Australian whiskey.
And Jamie Fleming.
Yep, representing.
Jamie Fleming. We've seen lots of Jamie Fleming's car today.
He's got ANZACs around. It's a very more festive ANZAC, actually.
It's a good looking livery here. He's taking something very TCR looking, very touring car looking, and made it into quite a nice ANZAC livery. With a poppy and the
could
ANZAC
you
on
repeat
front.
that for race control?
It works. It really looks good. It almost looks Memorial-esque, if you will.
It's a very good looking car. Have a look at Dukes.
10-4.
So we got.
Once again, he's got my vote of the day. The duality of the war. It is well represented on his car. Simple but elegant. Beautiful.
Yep.
Have a look at
It
Rob.
was 110 years this year. Gallipoli landing in 1958. And we've got Rob. I love Rob's picture he's put up there too. I reckon he's had a few of those. I reckon he's had a few of those moments today.
We've got a lot.
He would be the only one out
Got a few
today.
highlights there for him. So.
Yeah.
So jump on board with Jonathan Akers and Scott Fitzsimmons. I feel like we've we've talked about these two before fighting. So this is, yeah, again, a very production car championship esque battle we have going on between these two, with the Mazda and the Toyota. Toyota's going to be quicker through the corners, but the Mazda is quicker in a straight line.
I'm always interested when these cars are just very, very close in performance. You wouldn't expect it, but they just have completely different powers that just work against each other.
Yeah. So it looks like Scotty's going to poke his nose out there, but he's going to tuck back in behind. Oh, he pokes it again. Gets alongside. It looks like he's going to make the move stick. It's a nice overtake there.
Yeah, the GA6 is so much better from the corners than the Mazda.
Just able to use the he's able to use the drafter's advantage and then use the better aerodynamics and cornering ability of that 86 to get ahead. But wouldn't count Akers out because he's sticking with him.
All right, chat. I'm going to put $10 in for the final safety car of the day. Who wants to join me? Let's see what the last safety car of the day can be worth. We'll donate it at the end of the race to the VGA.
I will have to be a quick. It's going to have to be a quick safety car because
it'll be a quick one.
Yep, count me in. I'll match that. Absolutely.
That'll match that. So that's $20.
I'll throw it in too.
Well, there's 30.
That's 30. Let's throw this. Come on, chat.
Come on, chat. Let's get up to $50 at least. 2 more. Throw your name in the hat. While we wait for chat to respond to that, we've got a mechanical black flag from Matt Knight. What's he done?
Well, it looks like Matt's he's gone off track.
All right, we've got some money in here. We got 30 from Rev E Racing. Wow.
That's
Wow.
That's up to $70.
And Jeanette McCulloch, another 10. That's $70.
All right, $70 safety car. I reckon we're going to call
Here
that.
comes a safety car. Let's do it. Thanks, everyone. Great
Thank you,
cause.
everyone. Safety car, $70 donation. Safety car.
Oh, look at Janet. Janet's jumped in with the $50 donation.
Oh my God.
Oh, Janet's
You know
doing
what?
50.
I'll match that as well. Let's do it.
So what does that bring us to? Give us a running total.
130, I believe.
The drivers, as you get ready for this safety car, that's a $130 donation safety car.
So
Well
jumping
done,
to the replay. Job Josens, that's going to hurt him there.
He's all right, he's got a safety car.
He's got a safety car, but he was running in P3, and that might allow Don Pittman to catch up. And Joel Farley's been able to take the lead as Seb Manshad's jumped into the pits. So Joel Farley's jumped up from third in the TCR to now leading. So we could see it'd be a bit close here.
Thought we might get a 15-minute sprint to the end. Could be interesting.
So, I don't know if anyone's seeing this danger zone for Sam Smith at the moment, but there's a very ominous sight right behind him.
It should still wave around by class, mate. I'll just double check it when everyone catches up the safety car. It hasn't done a full lap yet. It could be because Joe crashed, maybe. Yeah, mate, as long as everyone gets to the lead lap real quick for the last dash for cash, I'll get rid of all black flags.
And look at that. A first $50 donation is in. The gents are doing well. It's been fun. Everyone's loving life and we're raising money. What a great day.
Did that fix it? Yeah, mate, right. Where are we in position? Coming into pits?
And just confirming
Okay, we'll
this last
address that and then clear black flag so you can put yourself in the right spot.
Just confirming this last 15 minutes of the race, it's now $150. Very worthy cause. Let's
Big
enjoy
thanks.
this last 15 minutes. Let's hope these races absolutely send it.
Big thanks from Gregory Brooks for throwing in another 20 there.
Hey, the links come up. You can click on it. That's good.
So I think once we go green, we're going to see two battles happening here, maybe three. We're going to have Adam and Sam for the overall win. Then we're going to have Joel and Seb for the TCR. And then we're going to have, looks like, Scott Fitzsimmons and Gordy McCulloch for the win in the rookie class.
Maybe Fleming's meatball his car again. Was that from earlier?
Let's have a look. I think that was from earlier. Jamie Fleming's been sitting in the pits for a little bit. Let's have a look. Let's jump back a little bit further. And yeah,
Could you let Nathan back in front of you when you get a chance, and we'll redress the black flags, as there was a weird penalty for him. Drivers, this last safety car was jumped up to a $150 donation to VGA. So let's give them a show for the last 10 to 14 minutes. You Gordo, you roger that.
so this is Joel Farley sitting in first place in the TCR class. And Seb's not far behind him, but if I was Joel, I'd be worried about this on the back.
That should give the wave rounds now and make it quicker for us to get the race back underway.
Oh no, that the trouble's been given the wave around. So we'll have Adam and Sam fighting off for the overall lead. And we'll have Joel and Seb for the TCR class. And then we're going to have Scotty Fitzsimmons and Gordon McCulloch. But Jonathan Akers is also right behind them. So it's going to be on for the last little bit of this race. And with the lights out on the safety car, looks like we'll be going green at this lap.
Philly, just from chat, mate. Appropriate time to finish the race, mate. Very well done on the timing there, mate. Everyone loves it.
All right, and Adam's holding off as we're about to go green here. The last 12 minutes of this race. We are back to green flag racing.
Oh, I didn't punch up the rest of the boys.
And Adam is holding on out front.
All right, gents, it's been a pleasure. I'll leave you for the last 10 minutes and enjoy it. Take it home.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks for joining in.
That's Jamie Fleming involved in an incident there. We may have to call back out the safety car to bring him back on.
Let's have a look. What's happening here to Gordon McCulloch?
We've got incidents left, right, and centre here.
Oh, and that's a shame for Gordo. Puts him down to P3 in the rookie class. So we have Adam and Sam fighting it out at the front, but we also have Joel and Seb fighting it out for the lead, the first and second in the TCR class. Adam holding out front. Sam coming in, staying in the draft to try and make a move.
Donald Pitman's been served with a stop and go. Contact on Jamie Fleming.
Oh, so close between these two. Sam's done well to make his way back up the field. And the safety car helped, but I think he was going to get there anyway. Oh, and
Sebastian
Seb
taking over Joel for the P2 there in the TCR.
Joel's on the inside to try and cover off the move, but Seb's gone around the outside. Joel pulls up in. Oh, they go side by side, and Seb is able to get away and take the lead there. Sam's absolutely flying down this start-finish straight. I think he is running far. He's getting a higher speed than Adam at the moment, but will he be able to make a move? Not this time around.
We've got Nathan Tapp and Kurt battling for the last podium spot as well, and behind that.
And Joel Farley's doing what he can to hang on to Seb up in first, but I think Seb's starting to pull a little bit of a gap away. He is just that little bit quicker than Joel. That's how 2 litres manage traffic. Oh, Sam puts in a move. Barges his way in there.
He's got him on the gravel.
Adam holds on. They're side by side, coming around to finish the lap.
Let's not hit traffic, boys. Well done.
Well done by Adam to hold on to P1 there. Sam is right on the back of him there.
That Knight's had another incident there. He's gone off.
Like, man, Rob, we'll go have a look at that replay in a second. We'll just stick with our leaders for the time being. I'm getting a little squirrely on the exit of that corner there. Looks like he's, gonna...
Oh, he's got out of the way there.
out of the way there.
He's out of the way of these two.
That was Ilias Dugan, I think, there. Side by side. Sam's on the inside. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Adam comes back to take the racing line and takes back first position.
I think we've missed a unlapping here. Oh, Sam rubs the wall. Joel Farley ahead of Sebastian, even though he's behind him. Maybe something happened there.
Seb's still in front at the moment. There's about a 2.5 second gap between them.
My timing screen says he's in second though.
More traffic to do, which is slowing Sam down a little bit.
Gets through it nicely.
The gap's pulled out to about a second thanks to the traffic, which I'm sure Adam will be very thankful for at the moment.
5 minutes to go left into the race.
It's a chance for Sam to just set back and reset. This is about, now we're heading down to 4.5 minutes.
Kurt and Nathan are still close together too, battling for that P3 spot.
About a second and a bit between them at the moment as well.
Scott Fitzsimmons and Jonathan Akers for first and second there in the other class. They're nice and close together as well.
Jump on with them. Yeah, Akers is trying to use the speed of that Mazda. So the gap out of the head.
Brenton, I wish we could say, Nate, to get another 10 laps, mate. Unfortunately, the session ends in 3 minutes. Oh, there's been some great racing.
So
Great to see some money race.
Adam's pulled out a little bit of a gap ahead of Sam.
Oh, someone's in the wall. Is that poor Jamie Fleming again?
Yeah.
I think these post-race interviews are going to be some fun, I think.
I think they will be. So, Sam is just very slowly eating away at that gap. I think Adam might be able to hold it.
3 minutes to go.
Just bring up the track map. So we're going to see there's a little bit of traffic up ahead of them. It's Joel Farley and then Sebastian Manchanden, which they will get to soon, but then they might have a little bit of clear air before they reach Gordo McCulloch. Oh, Adam runs slightly wide on the exit there.
They are pushing it, these two cars, absolutely on the limit.
Absolutely fanging it around the track at the moment. The gap's now half a second. And Joel Farley there in the TCR. Oh, Adam uses the traffic to his advantage, but Sam's able to get through quickly.
Joel, we have a heart attack in there.
And it is back on.
1 minute to go. What's the lap time around here? 1 minute, so they'll get 2 more laps in.
I think, yeah, they're going to get 2 laps here. It's about Adam and Sam are running 1 minute 8s at the moment.
It's 2 laps. This lap and the last one.
Oh, Adam covers off the traffic.
They've got to be careful.
Oh. Absolutely sending it around this course at the moment.
I'm sorry.
I think that's going to hurt Sam. I think he's going to pick up a drive-through.
He's got to slow down.
Which could mean that Adam's going to take away the lead.
These guys are just too much going on here at the front. We just check him while he's trying to catch back up after he's cleared that. What have we got? I've got something's going on with my timings for the other screen. I don't know what's going to happen there. It's showing Sebastian in front of Joel, but on my timing it's showing Joel in front of Sebastian. Scott Fitzsimmons in front of Jonathan Mason. Gordon McCulloch. What's happening?
And that's going to hurt. Oh, let's have a look here.
Oh, it's Gordo cut it off, and it's
gone off, and
Sam can't do anything about it.
Avoid it.
Oh, he's got mechanical, I think. Oh, we've been robbed. We have absolutely been robbed, ladies and gentlemen.
Sam comes around, and Adam comes around to start his final lap. Oh, that's going to hurt Sam. He's going to drop down into 5th position there, now into 6th.
Adam's going to get this race win. Sam. He's just...
Oh, that's such a shame there, unfortunately. And Sam comes around to take the white flag, take the checkered flag. No, Adam, sorry.
Takes the checkered flag after that. Well done, Adam. Well done.
Well done. Seb's going to take the checkered flag for the TCR class.
Well done, Seb.
And jump on with Scotty Fitzsimmons, who...
Oh!
Oh, no!
But he's...
oh, no! Jonathan Akers. Really is a bit of a commentator's curse today.
It has been a commentator's curse today.
Scott Fitzsimmons comes around towards the back half of the track.
Boys will be out there having some fun, doing some donuts. I'm going to make sure I keep clearing flags, penalties.
And Jonathan Akers come through to take the checkered flag for the rookie class. Scott Fitzsimmons, sorry. Scott Fitzsimmons comes through. Oh, I'm doing well today.
That's it, mate. That's it. Well done.
Well done. Oh, we got a smoking car. Who's that?
Yeah, someone's done some
That's
donuts.
Matt Knight.
Yep.
So let's go back to that. What happened to Jonathan Akers here? And he's chasing. Oh, that's a shame. He's just gone a little bit too hard and lost it on the exit of that curb there.
Well done, drivers. I'll be grabbing in the first position from each class. Just to have a quick say good day. Well done. Great driving. Adam.
Yo.
P1. Overall P1 in class. What a battle towards the end, mate.
Yeah, it was flat out, absolutely really close with Sam, and yeah, he was definitely had the pace and all that good stuff. So yeah, it was definitely a hard battle, trying to communicate with the drivers ahead to be courteous to let the leaders through. But yeah, definitely a tough battle at the end there.
Yeah, those cars look like great fun to drive.
Awesome
Yeah,
stuff. They're great fun around Sandown, so you can have to look after the front left because the tyre temp's up at around 140. But no, they're absolutely great fun around here.
That's awesome. We'll grab in P1 from the TCR class. Okay, Sebastian, well done there, mate, on P1 for the TCR class. Great driving out, some great battles.
Oh, thanks a lot, mate. It was heaps of fun.
That's good. Any highlight you had, mate?
The outside pass for the lead. That was actually probably one of my highlights for the race. That was an absolute crack race battle. He's trying to defend me, but yeah, no, that was heaps of fun. And trying to dodge the rallycross cars when they come past and trying to not hit them and not get involved. But I did like the push from the Subaru who gave me, was it a 1 minute 15 lap around here? That was absolutely spectacular. I love that. That was an absolute joy.
Oh, that's great. That is awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll grab in now P1.
Thank you for having me.
That's all right, mate. Grabbing P1 from the last class of rookies, which will be Scott Fitzsimmons. We'll grab him in. Scott, mate, well done. P1 in your class.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, that was bloody good fun. Had a ball.
That's really good to hear.
The 86 was definitely the car to have. Unfortunately, Jonathan just didn't quite have the downforce whenever I caught up to him, and had the pace overall, but just made that mistake at the end. My quickest lap was very much thanks to following him around earlier.
All right, we're going to bring in our two admins now, Sam Smith and John Fillingham, just to have a chat because they're, putting a lot of work behind the scenes trying to balance these cars. So we'll bring them in to say thanks for that.
Get roasted.
G'day, John and Sam. We just brought you in just so you can say good day to chat, and I guess I'd like to thank you as well too for the effort you put in behind the scenes to get this together. It was really great racing out there. Sam, very unlucky at the end there, mate. But no, it's a very good race, and thank you very much, John, for putting it on.
Thank you guys for broadcasting. Really appreciate that. And huge shout out to VGA for hosting and sponsoring this event, and for everyone coming along. It was a good event. It was great.
Yeah, we raised $150 on that last safety car.
Hell yeah!
Very well done. So I'd put a shout out to chat, said how much we can raise to pull the safety car now. So everyone did really good. No, it was really enjoyable to watch. Hopefully the next one gets even bigger and better.
No, that's it. So the next big one will be the Remembrance event for 11th of November.
Oh, beautiful. That'd be great. Well, viewers, thank you again for joining us. Thank you to Veterans Gaming Australia for putting on the event. And yeah, join us on Mondays and Wednesdays. If you'd like to drop in for some other racing viewing, we have the AES series, which is where a lot of these guys are racing. So we'll see you then. Thank you very much, viewers.